In light of Valentine's Day, I wanted to talk about something special. It's a day I've been dreaming of since I was a young girl. A day all about infinite love, beauty, and romance. Ready? Let's go. My dream wedding. So there are two versions of the wedding aesthetic that I created. One of them is the more warmer cream tones, and the other one is more of the cooler, pure white tones. Both of them have great value, but I personally prefer the warmer tones as that makes me feel more romantic. First stop, the dress. Starting off strong, we're getting into the dramatics, okay? I need detail, detail, detail. I cannot stress that enough. As a dramatic person and as somebody that appreciates really intricate embellishments on gowns, these dresses that I'm showing are just phenomenal. They really, really do bring the kind of vibes. Like, I want to look breathtaking. I want to look like I have people choking on air when they're seeing me, and dramatic dresses just really do that for me. Give me the crystals, give me the rhinestones, give me the pearl detailing. I need all of it. Alanuco does an incredible job at applying all of this, and so does Mina Fashion. I love the way they make their dresses. Lena Berisha also does an incredible job at this. I love the use of mesh and lace, and it's definitely more of a texture thing, instead of just pearl detailing and embellishments, which I love. Oh my gosh, and there's this woman on TikTok who her wedding dress was just absolutely stunning. My favorite part of her dress is the wrist. I love how it just decorates her hands, as that's usually a feature that I've seen that hasn't been emphasized in a lot of wedding dresses. It was just absolutely stunning. It was a great designer's choice. Kim did an incredible job making this dress. I love the corset. I love where it drops on her waist. I love everything about this dress. There are two sides to me. There's the dramatic side, and then there's the simplistic side. And I love a good, simple gown, especially when it's created like this. Mirapollet is also a wedding attire heavy hitter for me. I love how it captures the romance and the simplicity of what it means to be a bride. Absolutely love their brand. Cannot stress it enough. He does a phenomenal job at capturing the delicate aspects of being a bride and what it means to be a romantic, One of the things that makes bridal attire feel so luxurious is the personalization and customization that goes into making these outfits and these gowns. Second stop, the ring. Two words, cushion cut. That is the ring that I want. It's perfectly round while still being perfectly structured, and with a solid diamond base, I'm eating it up every time. I do not want a ring that is ginormous in comparison to my hand, and I also don't want a ring that's super skinny at the base. It looks so fragile, and I'd be scared I'm gonna break it over time. So a solid diamond base and a cushion cut diamond just sounds like luxury and beauty. That's what I want. Third stop, the venue. While I won't be walking down the aisle, I will be having an after party / reception for my wedding. And it's going to be filled with a deep, nostalgic camcorder kind of vibe. And it must feel warm. That is so important. Some of the things I'm going to have is intricate draping, low lighting, candles. Yeah, that's good. While I won't have a huge group of people attending this reception celebration, I definitely still wanted to feel like a well thought out, very intentional get together in a celebration of my marriage. So it will need to be just as luxurious and upscale as it would be for a larger crowd. And chandeliers are a must. I don't think anything makes me feel as romantic and beautiful as chandelier lighting. The twinkling, the color, it's everything. I need a chandelier above the table me and my partner will sit at. I need a chandelier at the door entrance. I need a chandelier everywhere. Most likely the venue will have these things already, but if they don't, I will absolutely be trying to add them myself. And something else that I thought about was the starry skies. I've seen people do this at their weddings, and honestly, I think that's the best. I have never seen something so mesmerizing, and it almost transports you to another world. Who wouldn't want that for their wedding? Fourth stop, the beauty. One of my favorite parts of this video, the makeup. I want to look otherworldly, almost unreal. Like I don't want to look like my regular self this day. I almost want to look like a deity, a creature, if you will. And as a Leo, I will need to look like a cat. This video by Louise Dollhouse just perfectly encapsulates how I want to look. Warm, golden, and creature-like. So I need to have him do my makeup. I'm big on personal beauty though, so I'll probably end up doing my makeup myself, but his page was great inspiration for me because it really does capture how I want to look and how I want to feel that day. Next is hair, and this is a really hard choice for me because I love extremes. I love the super jet black hair. That's what my hair is now. But a nice ash golden blonde just does it for me. And I imagine with the aesthetic that I'm going for that this would probably be incredible for me, my dress, and just the venue in general, how everything will look all together. So a nice blonde blowout, kind of like what Beyonce has at the Super Bowl. Give me that. I will most likely be wearing a wig, and the old Hollywood style deep wave curls, I need that volume, I need that. So I will definitely be considering wearing a wig and perhaps even doing 2 wigs, changing them for one point into another. I'm just that girl. I'm sorry, I'm that girl. My natural hair is very curly, so the wig on the left is more leaning towards the Victorian style hair that you would see with the corsets, you know, Marie Antoinette. You get the vibes. I'm not a huge fan of that era, but I do love this hairstyle and I can see myself wearing it. There's a delicateness to having them just kind of falling around the face, down the back, and having it really long, cascading over the shoulders. That is the vibe that I seek. Along with these very gorgeous Hollywood curls, who knows? We'll see when the day arrives. Final stop, the details. I want gold everywhere. I want it in everything. I want it on the tables, in the drinks, and seeing that people can put edible glitter in champagne, I'm sold. I also want those everlasting roses. You can get them in various colors and they last for 4 to 5 years. I want them to be gold, and I want people to take them home with them as a keepsake. I'll probably put glitter on them as well, just for the extra va-va-voom. I have not forgotten that this is a party, so I will be paying for performers to come and take up space in the room so that I can get people engaged, especially those of us who are a little bit more shy. I'm not sure if I want alcohol yet because people get weird when they drink, so I don't know about that one yet, but in regard to decorations, lots of little snack areas and customized fooderies, need that. And before you say it, champagne does not count as brandy. So that's what I mean by alcohol. As a natural introvert, I get overstimulated very easily, so for my wedding, I don't want super loud, dumb loud, aggressive performers or music. I prefer the softer things like ballet or a stand-up comedian or something, you know? It doesn't have to be this super party hard event in order for it to be enjoyable. I would love to have a harp player and a live orchestra band at my wedding as well. Seeing the instruments in person, hearing them in person is definitely not the same as having it on a playlist. So live music will definitely be something that I require, as that really ups the luxury vibes. It's past necessity at that point, and that's what I love. Once again, back into the otherworldly creature vibes, I want extremely elongated nails. I'm not sure what color yet, but I want it to look like an extension of my hand, so that while I'm gesturing, speaking, grabbing my gown, playing with my hair, it looks very otherworldly. And like I said, like think a panther or any other exotic cat. That is the vibes I want, and that is what I will get. Ever since I found out there's something called hyper-realistic nails, I have never loved a nail so bad. It is designed to look like an extension of your regular nails. Acrylic nails are nice, and don't get me wrong, I love a good French tip, but having something that looks like it's you really can't get much better than that. I will also be handing out camcorders, whether it's just the handmade ones or personalized ones, and I will also have my own. But to get that nostalgic vibe, like I said earlier, I need it. I mourn my childhood and I want it back. So if I can get it back this way and give that very old school, old style, romantic feel to the memories I'll look back on, I'll cherish it forever. I cannot wait to see what kind of photographer I can find that specializes in these kind of videos, because while it will definitely be more authentic with our own camcorders, being in the event and catching those moments is always better for a professional to do, so I will have no problem paying for that. I will definitely be having parts 2 and 3 of the engagement / honeymoon aesthetics. I've thought this all the way out, so come back, like and subscribe. Love you, Vixens. Bye!
Will you still love me?